within a couple of months, Sammy had bought the property directly below my backyard that my view looks out on. And then a few months later, he erected a monstrosity of a statue. It's a giant middle finger pointing right at my house. So let's back up a second. How long did you two date? 10 years? Yeah, we were together about 10 years. How long had you been broken up? I moved out within just a few months of breaking out. I bought the house and moved in, and so and how long after that you purchased the property beneath you or in your view shed? I'm not sure exactly when he bought it. When I discovered him there, it wasn't not more than 3 months later. Did you call him and say, what are you doing? I saw him. He was in the neighborhood, and I thought, oh my God, is he stalking me? Why is he here? So did you talk to him? I did. I went up to him and I said, Sammy, why are you here? Are you looking for me? And he said, no, I own this house. And I was astonished. I just couldn't believe that. How long after that was there a giant finger, middle finger? Within 60 days, 2 months. There was a giant bronze 4 foot like that, and not 50, but 60. Taller than me. Yeah, look at me, the bird. Mr. Jordan?
Yes, Your Honor.
What happened here? Why did you buy the property right next to your ex?
To me, I had no idea she was living
Good
there. I
morning,
thought the
everybody.
house
Good
was
morning, good
vacant.
morning, good morning. Having a wonderful cup of coffee this
I
morning.
mean, that was my whole
Just
life.
have
Wait, you're looking at me in the
coffee.
eye. So are you looking me in the eye and telling me that you
So,
don't
how's
trust
everybody's
that
morning
house
going
because
so
of
far? I
what
hope
I
everybody's
said?
having a blessed
Why
morning to
was
our
I
chat.
far away
Come
from
on
my
in, chat.
house
Don't be afraid to double tap that screen and show some love to the stream. And while you're at it, go ahead and subscribe while you're at it too for
I
more
knew that
content.
what my ex did to me
But we are
was
going
going
to
to
do
happen
whoop, whoop,
to
whoop,
my
wrong
own
thing.
little
Whopsy
irresponsible
dapsy.
house. And I found her.
Did you know where your ex was living?
Absolutely not.
So, at any of the times that you looked at the house, you never saw her out there?
I never saw her out there.
When was the first time you noticed that you bought a house next to the person whose memory you were trying to please?
Well, I was moving my stuff in and out about 3 months later after I sold my house, went through escrow, and then I went on a walk and I looked to the right. And again, I got into an emotional state when I saw her.
And what'd you
I
say?
asked her, what are you doing stalking me? And I find out that she's living right around the corner from me.
So why don't you tell me about the middle finger? Tell me something I don't know. Did you guys have that middle finger piece of art in your
Happy
house?
Monday to all. Happy, happy, happy,
Yeah.
happy.
Does anybody have a picture? Yeah. Let me see the picture.
What's up, everybody?
Oh,
Welcome to the stream. Hope everyone's having a
but yeah, you got
beautiful
pictures too?
morning here on a
Okay.
great one Monday morning. How's everybody doing? Hope it's all well. Y'all come on in now. Don't be afraid. Say something. You could talk. We're all here to, we don't bite. We're not afraid to talk to one another. We're in here to support one another when it comes to our sobriety and mental health. That's the whole reason why I do this stream, because I want to see people be able to enjoy life instead of living miserably all the time and questioning yourself, if am I worthy enough for this? Because you hear other people's bad words that they say to you, they try to cut you down and make you feel different about yourself. You should never feel different about yourself. You know how you feel, and that's what you should do. Carry on with life and enjoy it while you can, because life is too damn short to be living in a depressed world, especially with your mental health. It's there's so many different things. There's so many things out there for you to do to keep your mind off of depression. Go to spend time with a friend, go out and have coffee or something just to talk, or even if it's a family member and you want to talk to them because of your mental health, or if you're having issues with drug and alcohol and you're looking for some help. I have no problem of trying to assist anybody. I am not a certified counselor. I am not a certified drug counselor, but I can give you good acknowledgement to start where you need to start at. I'm always looking out for somebody else, wanted to make sure that everybody can have a nice, clean, fun day instead of getting depressed or hurting because of people's words that they say to you. But guys, listen, don't let somebody belittle you. Don't let nobody belittle you. You live the life you want to live. You be happy. Don't listen to the haters that are saying you're worthless, you're a piece of garbage, you're never going to amount to anything. Don't listen to that bull crap, because you are a very loving individual. If you love yourself and care for yourself, you will see what life is. You've been missing out on life. Hello, just asking. Do you? No, no, I don't. But yeah, guys, that's what we do here. Is that we like to talk amongst each other, find out what we can do to help you. I'd at least like to help out one person to make sure that they're okay throughout the day, to lift up their spirits, to make them feel good about themselves, and make once you get that off of your chest, you feel like 1,000 pounds have been lifting off of your shoulder, and you feel like you're floating. It feels like you're floating because it feels so good that you finally deciding that you got to take the horse by the reins and take control of it. Welcome in there, Australia. Welcome, welcome. What's up there, Connor? Hello, just asked. Do you? No. Uh-uh. No, we do here. We don't do and stuff like that. We come in here. We have them adult conversations that I feel that the little kids should not be listening to what adults have to say. I feel like child should be outside playing and getting to be a child. Not living in an enclosure to where they're stuck in front of their TV playing them damn video games. That's what's wrong with our America these days. It's so many people are over that are obese because you sit there and you eat and you're not moving around. You're just playing your game. You're not going to get any better than what you are, guys. Because life is too damn short to waste it. You could make every day to the fullest, every day to the fullest. And once you feel that love for yourself, you will be able to give that love and affection to someone else also, guys. And that's what we're looking for, is somebody that say, hey, you know what, this is what I've been doing for my depression, or this is what I've been doing with my sobriety or mental health. However you want to come in and give your testimony, we'd love to hear your testimony. I've got my own testimony. So if let's see, hooks, trim the mustache because it grows getting into your mouth, man. It's all right. It's not in my mouth. It's not in my mouth at all. Thanks for the concerns, though. I really do appreciate that, there, sir. Thanks for the commit. Do I smoke weed? Most definitely. I smoke some marijuana. Most definitely. I have my card. I have my card, and yes, I do. I definitely do smoke some weed. And we can go ahead and have a cheers for one of each other here, guys. You want to do a cheer? Cheers to everyone that's in here. And God does love each and every one of you guys. Remember that you are important to somebody. So do not let somebody put you down and beat you down to make you feel like you're a different person than what you actually are. Never listen to the bullying, because that's what they want to do. They want to see you fail. They don't want to see you succeed in life. So the best way for them is get you to hurt. That way they feel better about themselves because now they got somebody else that's just as miserable. But if you're going around when you got a chip on your shoulder and you oh, that's just nasty, nasty ways that you treat others. Just think the way you talk amongst the other people, that's how they're gonna talk to you. That's gonna be returned right back at you. It's not gonna be any good when you do that. Awesome legend going like now and subscribe. Well, thank you there, Australia. But that's what we are doing here, guys. We are here to love one another, to care for one another, to help out each other in times of need, guys, because we all need a good talking to get us out of our life of how it's going for you. Life is not easy, and it's not easy at all. It's the only way it's easy for you is if you, Karen, he's talking to you.
I have no clue what they're saying.
He said, Karen, GTSY. But yeah, guys, you guys got that in you. You have that faith in you guys. Don't let somebody let you down and
What the
make you
hell
feel
is
different about
GTSY?
yourself, because once you get that hate and you start feeling that way because what people are saying about you, you start feeling that way about yourself, and that's all bad. That's all bad. Question mark, huh? Yeah, guys.
What is GTSY?
I don't know. I have no freaking idea. But guys, that's what life is all about. It's about how you make life for you.
Oh, good to see you.
Go out there and thrive in this world. Walk with your head proudly up in the air and don't listen to the haters, and go out and get what you want in life, because it's not going to fall on your lap. You got to go out there and work for it. So, guys, it's very easy life to live with. If you're depressed or anxiety, get somebody. Even if you are the thoughts of suicide or homicide, guys, it's not worth it. It's really not worth it because all you're doing is hurting your family. I have tried to commit suicide myself numerous times with my testimony. And also, guys, there's a number that you can call if you feel suicidal. It's a hotline for suicidal. It's 988. Call that number, and somebody can talk to you and get you out of that predicament that you're in and help you. But if you are on drugs and alcohol with your depression, you're just making things even worse now for yourself because now you have two sicknesses in your life. Drugs and alcohol is a sickness, and so is a mental illness, a sickness also. To where we could all reach out and touch good faith, that you must have good faith and trust in yourself. Don't listen to anybody else's words because they just want to take you down with them. How are you doing? I'm doing good. How about yourself? Hi, welcome, Ace. But we don't want you to go down that long, dark road that you're going down, guys, because you guys are very smart and intelligent people. And I know you can do anything as long as you set your mind to it. That's your mindset that you have to concede in life. Don't give up just because you can't find you can't find a job that you're looking for. Guys, don't stop there. Don't feel like, oh, they just want me because of this and that. Guys, you got to go out there and beat that pavement and do what you need to do in life to make yourself successful. Glad to hear that, Karen. I'm back. Welcome
Don't
back
come
there,
in with your
Jeffrey.
tabs.
Yeah. Because this is what life is all about. It's all about living your life to the fullest, every single day to the fullest. Do not let nobody bring you down or make you feel different, like I said, guys, because it hurts you more inside because somebody's saying these like very dirty words to you, and it's not kind for them to say, oh, you're a piece of shit, you'll never amount to. Don't listen to that hatred. You yourself, and once you learn to love yourself, you will fully understand how to take care of yourself and how to love yourself. And now when you love and you care for yourself, and you can give that love and care to somebody else, because don't ever get into a relationship if you are really bad with depression, because it's not healthy for you at all to get into an addiction, into a relationship, because it's going to crumble. It's not going to be good. It's just going to crumble because you don't have that love and respect for yourself, so you can't give it to nobody else. Everyone belongs. We all love and support each other throughout the hard times and the good times. Amen. Most definitely. I want you to love me, handsome. Oh, really? It's that's so wonderful there. Um, you're absolutely stallion. Okay. You're kind of small, bro. What do you mean? I'm kind of. Come on, guys. Come to a realization and understand that life is serious. Take life as a serious thing. Spend the most of your time that you can with your friends and family because that's the most important ones to your life. Don't ever say you're done, you can't do it anymore, because you can do anything you want to do as long as you set your mind to it. If you have a problem, meditate on that problem. Do your breathing techniques in through your nose and slowly out your mouth, and you will feel so different of how you could feel about yourself, guys. I promise you.
Just ignore their comments.
Life is too damn. Life is not that hard to do anything, you guys. As long as you set your mind to it, I tell you, you can do anything in this world. Don't ever let somebody say different to you, because once you listen to it, they're going to keep on doing it. They love to see you struggle. They like to see you afraid to talk to somebody. You're running, you're hiding, you're sitting in different spots of the lunchroom at work. Yeah, so life is you can get on the kids' rides at the fair. That's so wonderful. Thanks. I'm drinking right now. That's not good that you're drinking right now, guys. Um, we bring the stream to you guys for mental health and suicide, a homicide, and also our sobriety, guys. It's very important that we have that in our life. Very good relationship with your heavenly Father. Have that. You will see how much life can change so dramatically for you. You love wine? That's good. Yes, because God made water, turned water into wine. So yeah, It's all right to drink a cup of wine, but not to overdo it to where you're oblivion and you can't walk and you can't get anything done. Because me and myself and I, for my testimony, I was an alcoholic. I was addicted to drugs. I myself had come to realization that all I'm doing is hurting my friends and my family while I'm still into this drug addict or drinking. So that's what I wished. It says I wished I could turn water. I bet you do. Wait, homicide. Look at it. Homicidal. I said homicidal or suicide. Homicidal or suicide. If you are feeling them, guys, there's so many different places you can reach out. You can dial 988. That's a suicide prevention line that can help you get through whatever hard times you're having. If you don't feel comfortable talking to somebody, that's a perfect a route for you to take by picking up the telephone and talking to that person because they're not going to see you and you're not going to see them. So you may feel a little bit more comfortable talking about your predicament of what's going on in your life, that you want to make things better. And that's what we got to do, guys. We got to love and respect each one of ourselves, because if we don't, life is not going to be good for you, my friend. I'm from Greece. Welcome in there, Greece. Welcome, welcome in. Um, but everybody, come on now, come to the realization, and I understand everybody has mental health, guys. Every single one of us have some form of mental health. And if for the people who come and say, oh, that's not me, you don't even know what you're talking about. But they do know what they're talking about because they see how you're hurting and how silent you are and how you act differently around your friends and your family. They all can tell there's something bothering you. But most of the times, people are afraid to bring that to attention because they're afraid that they're going to lose their friendship with them or a good connection that you have with your family. Then you don't trust them because they're coming up to you and saying something to you. It's only because they're coming up to say something to you. It's because they care about you. They love you. They want to see you be different in life than dragging your feet and not feeling well about yourself, guys. It's not no joke, guys. Because if you feel like I said homicidal or suicidal, please do not do it. It's not worth doing it because you're going to hurt so many different people, even though you feel that they don't love and care for you. Because the simple fact is that what?
That bottle's gonna explode.
I wouldn't mind if my friends left. Wow, that's not good. I mean, why would you say something like that? You don't care about your friends, so you just hanging out with they just hanging out with you because they know you got money or something. Is that why? I wouldn't mind if my friends. Why wouldn't you? Why would you feel that way? You'd be glad that your friends and your family had left you alone. That's not the kind of life that we need, guys.
They
Not at
also said
all.
they're a cutter.
I only have two and one work friend. Well, that's good to have friends. That's a good thing. You go out and have a couple beers with them. Not even beers. Don't even do that because that's just sobriety is too important for a lot of people. Go out and have a cup of coffee or a cold cup of tea or a soda and get some dessert and sit there and talk amongst each other. Maybe you'll start feeling better about yourself. And once you do, and you have that faith in yourself, you will see how much you will shine in this world. Hey, bro, you heard the. No, I've never heard of that song. No, sir. Love from Pakistan. Keep it up, most. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you there, Hushin. I do appreciate that. I bring this stream to everybody to bring them to a realization that life is serious. It's not, you weren't put on this world just because you were put on this world because you have a mission to do. Once you complete that mission, you're pretty golden. You're golden then. But if you sit around and you say, "Oh, God don't love me, Jesus don't love me," look, they let this person die. Don't. It's not God's fault. That's just reality, guys. That's a fact of life. That's just nobody is guaranteed tomorrow. Reality sinks into a lot of people, and they're like, "Oh shit, I've been like this all my life, and now I feel better, and I don't have to be so a sourpuss around everybody." Bro, we Greeks, or what was it? We tell everyone it was something bad when it's they don't care because they are understanding us, and every Greek understands. Greeks understand. Well, that's just let me see, bro. Greeks, we are Greeks. We are opposite. We tell everyone if you say something bad about them, they will don't care because they are understanding, and that's why every geek understands. I'm doing good there, Jones. I'm doing good. How are you doing? How did that happen? How did that happen? Mother sucker, anyways. My light just went off completely by itself. I didn't even touch anything, and it says, "Oh, and you." All right, we got that fixed now. Sorry, guys. My light was going out because it wasn't plugged in completely. I'm good.
People get booted, yes.
Have you ever blocked someone like other live people? Jeffrey Drone. Okay. If you're come on, guys. We are in here talking about mental health and sobriety, and that's very important to a lot of people, especially your sobriety. Let's all come in here and be serious of how we can take life by the rings and have a great life as long as you start learning to love yourself and have respect for others. Like I said, if you're nothing but a sourpuss walking around acting all that, now you're not having a good life. You're gonna make yourself sick acting that way, and that being in the dark that long, it definitely makes you sick in life. It makes you sick. What noise is your? That's so wonderful. Oh, I just came in. Wonderful. That's good. But yeah, that's what we're in here talking about is having faith and love in yourself, guys. Because I'm telling you, it's what the most key is of you having a good relationship with yourself and love yourself, guys. You will thrive in the world. You don't have to listen to the haters. Don't listen to what the haters have to say you. They're trying to belittle you. They want to see you not succeed in what you're going through. Guys, that's not the route to go. Don't listen to other people's hurtful words that they have to say because some people just get mad and they say the dumbest things and then they think about it afterwards. Wow, I should have never said what I said. I need to apologize to this person. That's wonderful. Ghosts are okay. I don't mind them. What happened here? Nothing happened here. No. You're just come on, Johnny English. No, we're not no P Diddy here, my friend. There's no need to put stupid junk up there like that. If you're not going to be serious about the stream, guys, I don't like to time out people or put them in to make them disappear from the page. You're here for a reason, but I feel you're in denial and you don't want to better yourself because you're so stuck in the dark. But if you're in here and you're listening to it, you must have some kind of problems that are going on with you for you to listen to the kind words that I have to say to you to help you, to guide you in the right way. You don't do drugs, it don't matter if you do drugs or not. As long as you're in here supporting somebody in some kind of way, we don't care if you're in here if you don't have drug alcohol problems. We don't care. That's not the purpose of my stream. The purpose of my stream is to help people that have mental health problems and their addictions. You don't have to be addicted to drugs. It could be your mental health that we can help you with by giving you the nice words and kind way to guide you in the right way. That's what my stream is about. My stream is not about no kid playing. I do talk about God every once in a while, but then again, that there's your own decision. I really don't talk about politics either because politics is nothing but garbage right now. I'm doing good, Crash. Welcome back. We haven't seen you in a couple days. How are you feeling? I'm hoping you feel all right. Welcome in there, Massachusetts, Pennsylvania over here, Massachusetts. Um, but yes, guys, come on. Double tap that screen. Show some love to the stream. And while you're at it, subscribe to the stream for more content. My content is very important for a lot of people to listen to. I try to guide you into guys in a straight, narrow way instead of discarding and telling you different things in life. That's not what I'm here to do. I'm here to give a hand to slowly, if you have to take baby steps, like when I did for when I quit drinking, I slowly stopped drinking every single day to where I was able to wean myself off. But you have to have that mentality that says, I can do this. But if you don't have the mentality and you have that addiction mentality, you're not going to be able to get out of that until you're able to stop them urges that you want to do because you see it, but you're not craving it, but you see it and you're used to it. So you feel it's okay to go and have a drink with your friends. No, you're breaking your sobriety there. It's not what you're looking for, guys. We're looking here to make somebody healthy about life, be thankful for life, love yourself as you should others.
Crash is talking to me.
Stop the toxic in the comments. Okay, yeah, I didn't
No,
catch
you
it.
cannot be a mod. I already answered you that.
Dump? No, we don't. I don't do no. I don't. I only have 2 mods, and that's all I have, and I don't need any more after what I went through. But I'm sorry, but not right
You're a
now.
troll, dude.
Um, you seem like a wall kisser only because you feel so. That's so wonderful. That's so wonderful for you to say. See, I speak the truth, and people don't like it. They don't like to hear the truth. When I tell you I'm sorry, but I don't need any mods, I have to. I'm not trying to get any more after all the shit I went through and fucking putting my address up online and other people's addresses online. That's not a good thing to do. That is very high risk to where anybody could have been hurt. So I took all my mods away because they were in here using so many different names just to stay in, and we blocked them every single time, but they still keep on coming back because they must be something about me or the live that they like for them to keep on coming back. And that's what I want you to do is feel comfortable. I want you to be really comfortable with yourself and be supportive to yourself. And then once you support yourself and you start loving yourself, things are going to be so much easier for you. I promise you, my friends.
Well, if you're a kid,
Um,
then you can't be in here,
I
dude.
love everybody for coming in and supporting the stream. But like you heard, we don't need no one in here. I'm a kid. All right. Well, if you're a kid this summer, you can go ahead and remove yourself because this is for adults only. Uh, no need for moderators. Most definitely, you don't. That sounds good, Karen. Yes, it does. So yeah, if you feel that way, I'm sorry that you feel that way there. We don't. That's why children don't ban. That's why children don't ban. My bye. See you later there, Summer. Um, I am not gonna have no kid to come up here and be a mod on my stream and run a mockery on here. I'm not trying to have that happen again to me. I'm trying to work out all the little problems that was given to me in my stream. I don't know what it was that they disliked me or whatever it is that they tried to destroy me. But I was too strong for that. I didn't give up. I mean, I wanted to, but then I was like, why? If I give up, they're gonna win. No, I'm not. That's not what I want to do. Us. He's nice. But it's not worth stopping. So I'm gonna keep pushing through
How old are
on my
you,
stream to be able
FD?
to get people to connect to yourself, love yourself. Don't understand why you have to be a negatory Nelly. Don't be that way. It's not right for you to be that way. It says Americans, because of the history has been every time man become very, he will fall down by it very badly. Yeah, bro, your voice sounds like Alex Jones. I don't even know who Alex Jones is.
They take care of you every step of the way.
What does Alex Jones do? Is he a singer? People need to grow up in the comments. Yes, most definitely. That's why I bring this stream. I don't bring this stream. Google him. What's up? What's up there, bad boy? Welcome to the stream. No politics. We don't like to talk about politics here because the simple fact there's so much ignorant stuff that's going on in this world that people feed off of that. They look for that. That's what's wrong with America. Everybody is so used to for life being like a soap opera. It entertains them, and they're like, "Oh, what's gone? You should not feel it. You should not be that way to yourself." Oh, he smoked little a pack a day, smoking with the chest infection. I don't have a chest infection. I have cancer. Cheers to everybody. Cheers, cheers, and cheers. I have cancer. This is my third time for kidney cancer. And it's another reason why I started this stream is to give awareness about cancer. Been through it 20 some years ago. They took my first kidney, and just this past October 2025, they constructed a half a kidney from a full kidney, and I had malignant and a renal mass on my kidney. And now I'm about to ready to go back into another surgery because they went in to check, and when they checked, they found another growth growing off of my kidney. So there's another surgery I have to have March 17th for this shit. Yes, guys, I only do this, like I said, because I like to see people thrive in this world. I don't want to see somebody be an epic failure and not stand up for yourself, guys. You got to stand up for yourself and show everybody, look, you're not going to keep on constantly doing this to me. I'm a better person than that. Um, Jeez, man, I'm sorry to hear that. Yes, I like your hair. Thank you. Do you make him and his voice? What is wrong with you? Jeez, man, I'm sorry to hear that. Like your hair. Thank you. Hi, guys. Welcome in. Welcome to the reality of shit, bro. Oh, reality, my friends. How about that? It's so wonderful you to say there, FD. What is not sure yet, but it's cancer.
FD got one more chance and he's getting timed out.
Do you know why it's comeback? But guys, we come into this stream and to be respectful to one another, not to be ruthless, not to be disrespectful in any kind of way. I am not, okay, I'm going to repeat myself. I am not accepting any mods at this time. Maybe later in the future, but right now I feel I don't need it because I'm telling you, I had quit smoking. I'm trying to quit smoking. Hell, what is the subject? The subject can be anything you want to, from drug use to where, or drinking, and you're looking for your sobriety. You're working on your mental health. Which one is it that you're looking for? Or just to better yourself, to be able to love yourself and to respect yourself. And you'll go out there in this world and you will flourish. I promise you. Coach yourself into doing whatever you have to do throughout the day. If it's something nervously of going to a new job interview or a new job period, and how you get really nervous, and relax. Everything could be just fine. They will teach you what you have to do. What is your weight now? Well, I don't understand what you're saying. My family literally has watchers attack me spiritually. That's terrible. So that's crazy. My family literally has watchers attack me spiritually. Wow. You look just deep breaths. Hello, Unc. What's up there, user? Um, Thank you, Max, for the $500 snapshot. Oh yeah, that's so wonderful. See, guys, I even do the stream, and I don't ask for any money to do what I do. I do it for the enjoyment, to keep my mind off of me, because it's constantly racing with this cancer. It's spreading, and that's just very, very scary to me. And you look like Mr. Beast. I've been told about that. People have said that to me. Most definitely have said that to me. Yeah, yeah. So, but we got Crash. We also have Chief Bob is also in here to Crash also.
He got a phone call.
Oh, he's on a phone call. Okay. Do I believe in Jesus? Most definitely, I believe in Jesus. Most definitely, I do. Most definitely. You sound like Sean. I don't even know who that is, my friends. I have no idea what everybody's talking. I don't know these people. Um, but this voice, guys, is from, let's see, whiskey voice. It's what you call a whiskey voice. The whiskey just burnt the vocal cords, basically, from the alcohol use. And I was addicted to drugs, and I was an alcoholic. And I come to the realization that I needed to stop. So that's what I did, because I get sick and tired of waking up and feel, what did I do last night? What did I say? Who do I have to apologize? That's something that you don't want to go through constantly. I did that for years upon years, drink every single day. And I don't wish that upon anybody, guys. That's my testimony. My testimony is I quit drugs like 10 years before I quit drinking. Um, the only thing I smoke is flour, and flour is not a controlled substance. It is a flower, so that's marijuana is good for you guys. There's so many different strains. If everybody in the world would just smoke one joint, we'd have world peace in this earth. Oh my God, it would be so beautiful for the 2 hours that we would have with you being high. And I'm telling you, there's so many different things that you can use marijuana for. You don't even have to use. You can use the CBD oil that they have a lot of for your knees and pain. To take orally, they have the edibles and CBD. Um, but if you guys have a medical marijuana card like I do, make sure you look. If you see right now, um, to see what prices are so freaking high for a quarter. I looked at these prices. I'm like, are you friggin' kidding me? For a quarter? No. That's what I tell you. Your local state's picked up as your local drug dealer, guys. So it's all right for everybody else that sells weed that has to go to jail. But why doesn't your state or your local government go to jail for selling weed? Hmm. Very interesting, ain't it, guys? How is that? But if you're busted with marijuana, you go to jail. How is that even fair? That you guys they don't belong in jail, period. And we get the flour and then we get that hemp. That hemp takes 40% of toxins out the air, pollution. And then the flour also is so much better oils that we would have. So many better oils than having to worry about this crude oil from Iran. Our prices are toppling so bad right now because of this damn war. And we need to come up with our own solution, and we need to stand up as an American to say we want this to happen, because if we don't, it's not going to get done. Your president knows what he has to do, but he won't do it. He can't even do it for people that are mental or have sickness here in the United States, to where they can't even sell it to a patient with like a script. So he's a fucking asinine, guys, a fucking asinine. But weed is not a controlled substance, guys. There's nothing in weed that says it's a controlled substance. They have never even said it was a controlled substance. So how can marijuana, a flower, be scheduled? It shouldn't be. But you guys are allowing your local government and your president to make your decisions for you. You're all out there just like, oh, dumbfounded because you thought you were going to have a wonderful president. You find out he's a piece of shit and y'all should have never brought him in.
The one
Look at
person,
the first time, huh?
I'm
Low
sure
key
you
drugs
didn't.
are bad. Yeah, sucks that you have to pay for it. Yes, it does. Uh,
There was one person I'm sure you didn't even see their comment because I instantly
well,
timed
no,
out.
I didn't. I don't know who it was. No,
Talking about, I walked into a landmine. You have cancer. Quit fucking crying.
I don't care what they have to say, because if that's how you feel, if you're still here, if that's how you feel, you're feeling totally wrong, my friend. You should not be thinking that way. Um, yeah, but we need to make this federally passed in the United States right now, because it'll be recreational if it was federally done. But your local government and everybody else is sucking up that money from that marijuana, and they took the marijuana dealers off the street. So, how is it right that the state, United States, and certain areas are allowed to sell marijuana? They're not. It has to be federally passed. The federal can go in right now and shut down every one of them distributors, every single one of them. It's not legal in anywhere in the United States. It has to be federally done. And once it's federally done, passed, we can get we have, did you guys ever look up a hemp house? Look at the ventilation and how less allergies and everything you have in a hemp house. Go check it out. You'll see, oh my God, having a hemp house is way better than building with wood.
I put Jim's website up.
So, you guys are interested in signing this petition, you can go to 420 JIM, and it'll take you right in Google. And as soon as you push this name, that'll take you right to the petition. All you have to do is sign the petition, and then you can give up to a 30-second video on how you feel that people in jail should be released for selling marijuana because they shouldn't be in there. And not only that, to bring bud and hemp back.
Crash
To
asked a
bring hemp.
question.
Do I have? Do I have to be a citizen? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. You can get into that site. I don't know. I
I
don't know
put
if.
the website up there.
Yeah. Here's the website, y'all. I'm pinning it. If you're interested and you want to see your friends or your family that's in jail for selling marijuana to be released, that there is what we need. We need that. All right. We just need to have people that are going to support us, guys. You know, we are united as one, not as individuals. We're supposed to be there for each other, to bring a good life to each another, not to walk around so fucking bitter and you have nothing nice to say, or you've got a terrible ass attitude and you're just ready to fight anybody that comes in contact with you. You should not feel that's going to throw your ass in jail with that anger issue like that. It's not going to work for you in later in life. You may be a minor now, but doing like this. But once you get older and you start getting thinking of ballroom ball is so wonderful to do every day and you get your ass thrown in jail for it, that's because you're doing this shit. It's because of your mental health.
Crash
It
attack.
triggers a lot of things in you and you don't know how to deal with it. So the easiest way for you to deal with it is either go to drugs or alcohol. And that's what's going on with everybody in this world. It's nothing in this world is legal. Just like them puff bars that you smoke, those are not legal in the United States either. The puff bars should not even be in there. Those are like smoking freaking batteries, guys. Do you know the metal fragments that you get off that zzz, heating up inside there? It's not healthy to smoke them nicotine bars, guys. Don't touch them. They're not good for you at all. Period.
Crash and Black Money are talking to you.
Have has how was your weekend? It was okay. I didn't get to see the watch the race last night though. But Ryan Blaney did win last night, so that's my driver. Ryan Blaney did. That was his first win of the season because Redrick won the first three races, and Ryan Blaney took it last night. So go Ryan Blaney. Because back in 2023, he was the champ of NASCAR. He won it all. Ryan Blaney did. Yes, the vapes are trash. Most definitely, they're not legal in the United States, guys. If you don't believe me, go look it up. But listen, guys, as soon as we get that shit to pass, hemp, it'll take over so many different things. It'll be way better quality that you're looking for. That's built tough and materials nice and it's easy to clean. That comes from your hemp. With flour, we can get the oils and that we need instead of paying $100 and some odd dollars for crude oil for a barrel that's taking all of our shit up. We don't have to depend on any country. If we were able to do hemp, it takes 40% of pollution out the air. And then you got the flour that can make oils from it, guys. Much more cleaner oil. And also it's better for our ozone. Because the hemp, like I said, it takes that pollution, it takes all the pollution out, not all of it, 40% of pollution. So if we could get people to come in and just like I said, guys, I have it pinned down here at the bottom to 420 JIM. You just look that in Google. Just push his name, it'll take you right into a petition, and you will be able to voice your opinion of why you feel that people in jail should be not in jail. Because if your states are selling it, why is it fair that somebody else is in jail for selling marijuana, but it's all right for your state to do it? That's like a two-way fucking street there. That's not making any sense to me. Makes no damn sense to me. Period. This could be any domination you want it to be. We don't talk about that. We don't talk about religion here. So hell yeah, and anything unhealthy. To be honest, you better smoke weed than tobacco. At least weed helps you in pain. But I use to vape and yes, most definitely that crash. Most definitely. Hey, hope you're well. I hope I'm just. I hope things will get better for me myself. Once I get into having a surgery, on. Listen to this. I had a surgery on Halloween Day, and guess what? Now I'm having a surgery on St. Patty's Day. I'm having a surgery done for them to remove the mass that grew within A month and a half it grew within a
No,
month and a
not that it
half.
was doing it to you. I like when it writes in the sky.
What kind of comment is that? I'm praying for you, Chad. Karen left a comment that she's like, planes do this to us. What kind of comment is that? I don't know. You're boring entertain. Well, I'm sorry if you feel you're bored, my friend. You don't have to be here. Ain't nobody making you stay here. You have that right to swipe up or swipe down if you don't like this. If you're that bored, I'm so sorry that you're that bored. But go look to somebody else's channels. Maybe you'll have more entertainment there. But I'd speak the truth and it's boring to you. That's what the problem is with America. Everybody's like, oh no, I don't have no mental health. Bullshit, you don't have a mental health problem. I promise you, every single one of us in America has a mental health issue. And then we go numb because we're using alcohol and drugs to go numb so you don't feel that hurt. But guys, running from yourself is not the answer. It's not the answer from running from your problems. Your problems need to be taken care of. And first thing you have to do is be able to love yourself, guys. Once you learn to love yourself, you will see how life will be so much better for you. And the once you come with sobriety and you drank everything, I see how much money I have left now. But I used to drink, and at the beginning of the month, I'd be broke quick because I'd be buying bottles and cases of beer. Now I've got plenty of money left after since I quit drinking. And I can't, Davis, I cannot have any kind of red sauce because it's too high acidity for me from only having one kidney, half a kidney. So I can't eat pizza. I can eat pizza, but as long as it's the white sauce, I can use garlic. The garlic. But guys, like, come on now. I know you all can do this yourself. I know you have it in you to be able to get through anything you want to as long as you have a good mindset and a good relationship with your Heavenly Father. And you will see how much you will be so feeling so much better about yourself. You're not worried about what people have to say. And once you say, I ain't even worried about what they have to say, they're just being not supported of you. They're telling you you're going to be an epic failure in your life, and you should not be satisfied with that kind of life. Definitely should not be satisfied with that kind of life. Okay, there, user. Plenty of money. And then replace the 70s wood panel. What is it you're concerned what my house looks like? Is it any? Do you live here? Do you care what's? I shouldn't care what's on my walls. That's my business, not yours. But anyways, you don't need to be coming on here saying about the 70. I don't care if it's back from 19 fucking 40s. It's okay with me. Yes, I work divorce right now and being doing a lot of praying. I've been going through a divorce right now. I've been doing a lot of praying. Yes, you got to. You most definitely have to meditate on that. Meditate. Don't be feeling angry all the time. Meditate on your problems. When you meditate and you do your breathing treatments in through your nose and then slowly out your mouth, you could feel the difference in your body if you're just doing that breathing exercise. Don't There's plenty of where if you're like smoking or any kind of drug, because you're used to having that hand use. Find something that you can do, a craft or crocheting or something that keeps your hands busy, and that way you won't be having that addictive attitude. Because a lot of people that do have an addictive attitude, it's hard for them to stay clean because it runs through their mind. It's like you defeated it, but then your body, something's telling you no, go have another beer. But I refuse to listen to that evil shit because I don't want it, and I'm glad that I don't have it in my life. I'm wanting to make good memories with my grandbabies and my children. So it's what I'm not gonna let this cancer knock me down. I can't because I've got to be strong. And you guys, guys, I say you got to be strong, headstrong to take on anything, guys. Anything in life, you have to be headstrong, and you have to have that confidence in yourself. And once you have that confidence in yourself, you will thrive. You will like, wow, this is freaking awesome, and you could live your life the rest of the way like that, and not have to fall back in that darkness that you are in. Because depression, any kind of depression or anxiety, any kind of mental health will put you in that kind of predicament. Oh, your Diddy. That's so wonderful there, no. So glad that you're Diddy. So wonderful. Um, User wasn't here before. Now all of a sudden he's being an ass. I don't understand his point, but he's got to come in here and be saying stupid shit today. But he usually comes in the other time and doesn't cause any problem, unless it's stuff a different person.
I'm going to look.
I
They've
could tell
never
the
been in here
behaviors from
before.
my through my lives. I could tell the behavior about how you talk and how the things that you say could tell you if you're hurting or not just by the words that you say. And you could see it in a lot of people because if you see the people that are looking down the ground constantly because they can't look at anybody in the eye because they're ashamed of their mental health, you should not feel that way. You can make it through anything through life as long as you set your mind to it and you have that confidence and coach yourself that you say, I got this. I know I got this. And I'm gonna take the horse by the reins and I'm freaking going. But once you do get into the predicament that you're in for if job wise or a business, make that business better than what you had and then sell that business and go and make another business somewhere else. Just keep on going in your life. Make things better for yourself. More options for yourself each time that you try to do something different in your life. Yes, and with yes, yeah, I understand fully. 100%. I've been through that. My kids being ripped out of my hands and not having the time that I'm used to was having with them and everything else. So I understand your feeling there. It's a pretty shitty feeling. I fully understand there, Burke. Fully understand. It's not fair. Life is not fair. Life is not fair. Everybody is greedy. It's all about greed in this world. It's all about the Benjamins. If you have the Benjamins, you'll shine so bright in your freaking city. You might even become good friends with President Trump. No, you don't want to. That guy's a piece of shit. But anyways, hi Karen, and thank you. Work was rough today. I'm going to unwind and have some smoke. Yeah, most definitely. I got some smoke too. So come on, everybody. Cheers to everybody and everybody a good time in life. And watch the smoke roll out my bowl. Bo. Yes. Okay. Way to get that phlegm up. Wow. I sound great, don't I? Uh, so, who is ready to take a step forward and making your life better? Who here is looking for sobriety and you're looking for some kind of help or good advice? We here on this stream, I've got a lot of people that have a lot of problems too, like I do. Everybody does. Like I said, they're not everybody has a mental illness. Um, just listen, guys. Once you work on that, and your life will be so much better for you. You won't be wanting to stay in a house all day by yourself and not associate with anybody. Because when you do that, your depression is getting worse for you. You're getting deeper and deeper into your darkness to where you're not trying to do anything with anybody. You're canceling appointments, events that are going on because you are afraid that somebody's going to find out that you have that mental illness. You should not be ashamed of a mental illness. And promise you, you should not feel that kind of way about yourself. Yeah, she left me for the fire department to help her become her slap on the face. Excuse me, everybody. Excuse me. Come on, everybody. If you're new in here and you have not yet, double tap that screen. Come on, guys. Double tap that screen. Show some love to the stream as we know we can do it by hitting that subscribe button. Let's all stay together as one and help out each other as one. Not as individuals. We are as one. We are not as individuals. We talk amongst each other. Like I said, most of my people that are in the chat, They can talk to you and give you some good advice also. And that's what I like about the people that I have on my stream. That they're very helpful, they're very kind-hearted, but they're all having their own problems. But they want to help somebody else, and that's wonderful. I like to. That's wonderful. That's what I'm looking for. Is just to have that person that's wanting to come in here and say, you know what, I can't be an alcoholic anymore. I can't be addicted to drugs anymore. That's what the first thing you have to do is when you admit that you are an alcoholic. But a lot of people say, "Oh no, I'm not no damn alcoholic. What do you? You don't even know what you're talking about." Yes, definitely, bud. Yes, most definitely. See, it's all right to go out and have a drink, but like I said, that drink can turn into you falling off the wagon. Now you're going to be 10 times worse than what you were the first time, they say. Statistics say that you will be more of a drunk or your weed or not weed. Weed is not a drug. That's a flower. Totally not even, it should not even be scheduled. But all them pills they give to you guys for the psychiatric doc, don't take that shit. Half of that shit is for blood pressure or heart problems or seizure problem. What do we need any kind of prescription? It's all a trial of it to see how it works for you. But it's not guaranteed to work for you because most of these drugs it takes up to 3 months to actually take an effect. So, what are they accomplishing with giving you stuff like that to keep you coming, thinking you need them pills? It's what it's all about mental health. It's all about to see how many suckers we can get in here and throw all their money in here because they're depressed and they feel better talking to somebody else. You got plenty of other people you can talk to. You don't have to go spend all them thousands of dollars just to talk to somebody that could be there by your side to help you through it, whatever's going on in your life. Why are most Americans' houses made of wood? Yes, they are. Most definitely, most of the houses are. There's some brick, but we got some bricks, but mostly all the houses around my area are pretty much wood. My father is not really around too. I know how that feels. My father passed away a week after I turned the age of 18. He passed away, so I know how it is to lose a parent. And not only that, my mother, she just passed away. She didn't just pass away, my bad. She also had colon cancer. She passed away at the age of 54. My brother had colon cancer, and he was the age of 32. And my grandfather, which is my mom's dad, they all had colonoscopies. And I'm so glad, but I fell into category underneath my dad, my Aunt Karen, my Aunt Carol, and my cousin Connie, all with kidney disease. And my parents aren't divorced, but they've been separated for a long. That's how it usually works. One of the people are not going to sign that paper, or they're just satisfied with still have that marriage certificate. But the only thing is, if they get into another relationship, they can't get married until they get a divorce. So that's how it usually works in a lot in America. That's how it works in America. That's so sad to say, but it is so true. That's just how it is. We just run a mockery. This world is running a mockery on us. They're giving you stuff to give you hyped up about something that's going on just to get your attention. And now that they know they got your attention, they're going to keep on publishing. They're going to show all the bad stuff that's going on because people are so addicted to see what's going on instead of worrying about themselves. What is the politicians doing for you? They ain't doing shit for us. So why do you all support the government that become your drug dealer, but it's okay for them to sell drugs your state, but for an individual, you can't sell weed? That doesn't make no motherfucking sense to me at all. Period. And not only that, they become your local dealer. Your state did. They're not legal to sell any kind of marijuana products in any state in the United States. It has to be federally passed in order for it to go through. So that's what my push is because marijuana is a very, very good drug. It's not a drug, flower to smoke that relaxes you. It helps with, it has so many different types of marijuana you can use to help you. But if you're in pain, you want to look for more of a terpene in your weed than how much is your percentage of the THC is. I know drugs and alcohol affects people every day, and we get more calls of it. Yes, overdose, most definitely. And there ain't, there's no, yes, other emergencies, most definitely. My wife hasn't even texted or sent a photo of my baby in the last 4 weeks, and I got divorce papers now, and as she wants to marry him after a month. So sick that is. I'm sorry to hear about that. Your child has to go through this, and same with you. We just hope for the best for you, there, guy. Most definitely, there, Chad. Let's not give up, there, Mr. Burke. He needs some lift me ups, there, guys. From we just try to help him out, get out of his bad mood he's in today. That not bad mood, but just the mental state that he's in. That he's so hurt. That it's so hard for somebody when you have a mental problem to move on. So everybody, he's very trying. As soon as my divorce goes, they will be married, and my kid's gonna be. I understand how that. I fully understand that. 100%. It's happened to me. It's not. It's a very hard thing to deal with. That is, especially if your better half has been with you. And how old was your child? And how kind of bond you have with that baby. So it could end up, having a bad time themselves with the mental issues because how it distraughted them, how you utterly broke up, and that kid is asking, "Where's Daddy at, Mommy? Why ain't Daddy here?" That does happen because why is he? Then in mostly times you call him their stepfather. So yeah, it's a firehouse fire, and I didn't do it. He wanted me to work with them, and I said, hell no, I don't blame you. Don't give up. Fight for share of custody as last. Yes, most definitely. Burke's already been seen. But yeah, we just try to come in here, and we do try to encourage other people to stand up like you did. I know there, Burks. It took a lot of stuff out of you to make you even make that first step of trying to get yourself some help. That's a wonderful thing, Burke. I'm telling you one thing. I understand you had a good connection with your better half, and you're losing your child, but you will get them. You will get your visits. So you just gotta go with life. I know it's hard, but I've gone through it. It's not an easy thing too, and that's where it made me drink and do alcohols even worse after that. And I had 3 kids, and I was abruptly staying at home while she was out selling drugs and messing around with one of the crackheads. I'd have to call and ask. She wouldn't even answer her phone to be like, "Where the fuck are you? It's this time of night. Why are you not the fuck home?" So that's right there. And then she was also doing drugs too now, guys. So that her addiction, she didn't want to bring around the kids, but she was doing cocaine, snorting cocaine, taking pills, and everything else. But she feels that she's a lot better than anybody else because at least it's just stupid. It's just straight stupid how she be acting. So yes, it'll be okay one day, my friend. Just it's hopefully the circumstances with your kid turns out better. So yeah, guys, come on in. If you're new here and you have not yet, double tap that screen. The more likes I get, the more people get with the algorithm, and it'll keep it going. So come on, everybody, smash that like button for me. And if you'd like to, you can also subscribe to my stream, and it's all free. Both choices are very free to you to do. If you want to follow me for more lives that I do, but education about drug and alcohol, or your sobriety, or your mental health, we talk about this every single day. I mean, there's some days I'll change it up just to be different, just because I do, and I don't. It doesn't impact me, so I'm glad that I'm able to do both things. I've been doing a lot of shorts also, guys. So if you go look at my shorts and my videos, my live videos, I have Daltrey's new song on there, and then Daltrey's old song that he won from American Idol when he became a singer, Daltrey, and then we seen POD. POD is Youth of the Nation. And then I seen Caesar that night too. But I'm telling you what, as soon as Caesar come out, it's all you could smell was the marijuana in that place. It's all you could smell. It was people were firing up and doing it. I've been filming a lot of ice fishing and trying to get my mind busy. Well, that's good that you have that. That's very good there. Everybody that's giving him advice, it's very good that you're going out to ice fishing. But the only bad thing is that your mind is always on the run because you're ice fishing, and when you're sitting there waiting for that fish, your mind starts a wandering on you, and I never understood how stuff like that happens. Yep, it happens. The world is so fucking insane, guys. It's just a crying shame that we can't get along with one another. We should not be against either one of us. All this bullshit with war, it's all hatred bullshit. All nothing but hatred. And people are all into that. I just don't even. That's just bullcrap. I mean, come on, we got a lot more better things. Because I just heard the news this morning. They're looking to send $500 billion for the war for America to live on. So I'm assuming $500 billion that you're asking for it to support the war that you're doing. Well, wait a minute. These guys, I thought you 5 billion, 500. That's crazy. Me either. Me either. Marriage didn't mean shit to many people. Yes, most definitely. Yes, that's most definitely. I know exactly how that feels. It's a pretty shitty feeling. And then that made me. I went out after that happened. I ended up getting my first DUI. Yeah. So I was drinking and doing drugs at the same time, and it wasn't good. I'm glad that I had a scale in my trunk. I'm glad that the cops did not find that because it had white residue all over it. Um, but then they asked me why I had all this beach stuff in my car. I said, because I have kids. I take them to the beach and stuff. What does it matter to you why I have all these kid stuff in here and supplies for the picnics? Well, thank you. I appreciate your support. I really do appreciate your support there. Love you guys. Love you, love you, love you. Yep. Once there was a kid, everything should be about what's best for them. Couldn't imagine fuck that up for some no reason. Yeah, it happens though. It happens so many. It happens every single day in the United States. Not only just the United States, but amongst the others too. So
These ones taste like pizza filled.
pizza. Oh yeah, you like them?
Try one.
I'm not. I don't want one right now. The worst part is the ready for the fucked up part. Yeah. For the fucked up stuff. It's not easy life when you have a loved one that just leaves you and goes for another man that was a drug dealer, a crackhead. Huh? He's a damn. What's up there, Cupcake? How you doing this morning? Welcome into the stream. Welcome, welcome. Hope everybody's having a blessed day there, chat. If anybody's new in here and has not yet double tapped that screen, guys, come on. Double tap that screen. Show some love to the stream. I want to finally be someday. I think it's easier just to stay myself, not have shit like. Yeah, well, yeah. There's a lot. That's why a lot of people are not married. It's because exactly how you feel, and a lot of other people feel that way too. It's only a piece of paper. A piece of paper when you get married, that's just for them to take control of you and take everything you have after they leave. That's all it is. Just a piece of paper. It shouldn't matter about a piece of paper that says you're married. If you guys are united as one, you should stay as one as a family. Yeah, that's crazy. See, that's what's crazy about it. The courts are not always there for the males anymore. You know, they are doing a little bit of it, but not you barely hear about a man winning custody rights of their child. Then a mother only gets a certain amount, unless mom's on drugs or drinking real bad. Thank you for liking the stream there, Cupcake. Thanks so much for it. Appreciate everybody for coming in. Yes, it's crazy how everything could be ripped out of you, and that's what really kills your heart is you miss everything that there was, and it's gone. It's just all the money you put into it. It's a very sad story, but it happens so many times in America. Every single day, I guarantee you, it's a breakdown. Yeah, they don't care as long as they get their money and they take it out of your paycheck, and they're getting $400 to $500 a month or more, and they take that out of your check. And girls cost more. Girls cost more. So you depending on your if you have a male or a female as a baby. If it's a girl, it costs more, and they charge you more for the girl because of all the different things that it goes on in the girl's life. Oh, 21 years in the fire service. Well, thank you for supporting your local community, everybody. Let's that put some W's up in there for Burke. That's awesome that you've worked 21 years in the fire service. Keep on doing a great job. Go out there and save more people. Yes, Ryan Blaney won last night. Yes, he did. Yeah, I didn't get to watch it. It wasn't on TV. But Ryan Blaney definitely did win the race
Is
yesterday.
that Bill?
No, it's Monk.
Oh, because Bill said he wanted Ryan to win too.
Yeah. I was mad because it wasn't put on TV, so I didn't get to watch it. And that's the one race I like watching racing, but I ain't gonna pay that much they want for you to get it. That channel? No, no, thank you. And then when you Google it up, you can get a certain amount of like an hour you can watch of the race. Once you go to Google and you try to figure it out, you can you can watch half of the race basically. It's free time until you sign up for the Fox One stream. Yes, it does. That is messed up. You're so true there, Burke. I'm also saying stuff too, but I know Red Crash is talking to you too. That's all we got to do, guys, is keep ourselves afloat and have peace with yourself. Find somebody else that will make you happy. I know you don't want to, but you probably want to after a while. And you see how hurt you were put through through the ringer, and here to find out she's cheating on you and causing all the hectic. Yeah, I understand what you're talking about. They get all the houses, the cars, and everything else. But that's what we got to do is stay together and unite as one, guys, and you will feel so much better about yourself, especially if you have a support system that you can come in and you can hear something that makes you feel a little bit better about yourself and you want to work on your mental health. Are you ready for your sobriety? You have to be ready to do it yourself. Just because somebody puts you in drug, alcohol, that doesn't solve anything because they're not ready to change their life. They're satisfied with the life that they have, and that's how that goes with drugs and alcohol. They want to run from the problem. They want to keep on doing it because they're so hurt inside that that's the only way they can get any kind of relief is when they're drunk and they can't. Then they pass the puck out and they don't hear it. That's crying Dave. That people, a lot of people do turn to drugs and alcohol because of their mental health. So we just pray that somebody that can help, like this guy here, Burke. It's so wonderful that we're able to guide him in the right way and to be able to give somebody a helping hand when somebody's down. That's a wonderful thing. We do appreciate that, Crash. Thank you for giving him some good advice there yourself. We do appreciate that. Final cut. Come on. We don't. I don't understand. It's my boy. Yeah. It's my boy. I want to do a about where I should be, but I had to tell her life and trust and everything. Yeah, it's a crying shame, but hey, you weren't loved. You were in love at one time, and something made her go somewhere else. It's just don't understand if you marry somebody, that should be the person that you stick with for the rest of your life. That's the obligation that you signed up for. Not to cheat and lie. That's not good. Who you talking to, Final Cut? Is your wife there? Who are you talking about? You talking about my better half, or are you asking about Burke there? Which one are you talking about? If you're talking about Karen, she's right behind the behind the scenes. She's right there behind the scenes. That's if you want
I
to
know
know.
who he's talking about because I've already timed him out before because he's stupid in here.
Come on, guys. You got to have better faith in yourself. Come on now. We don't have no hatred. We should not have no hatred towards anybody. We should not have any harsh words to say anybody. If that's the way they want to argue with you, turn around and walk away from that circumstances. You'd be better off to do it that way. Don't get mad if you want to throw hands, or some people will pull out their gun and shoot anymore these days. Um, yes. Hi, Karen.
Yeah, I do remember you.
Hey, Final Cut. Look here, buddy. We're gonna put you on a timeout so you can think about what you're saying. Okay, so just have a good time sitting there in a chair, in a dunce chair.
No, he was saying fuck. I remembered him.
Yeah, I don't care. I put him in timeout. He's coming in and saying stupid shit right at the gate. Can't even spell. He wasn't even spelling correctly. It's probably for the best that I am by myself when I hear about stuff like this. Yeah. Life is not easy. It's not fair. It's not fair to anybody. I don't even.
Do they not realize I can look at all chats that they've had in the room?
We got a 5 minute timeout. I gave it to him to sit in the chair and be a dunce and think about what he did, being a dumbass. Yeah, that's good. At least you have some. That's good to have that. Those definitely there. Crash. Don't look down on anyone unless you're helping them up. Most definitely. They make you feel so good. It makes you good and nothing. Feel like nothing at the end. Yeah. So sorry. Things may. Sometimes the divorce papers, you can sign them if you want to or not. It's up to you. That's your decision. Two sisters, soon eventually, yeah.
It's better when it's your niece and nephew. You can spoil them and send them home.
Yep, it's always a good thing. They come and see Unc and then give them a nice good dose of sugar before they go home. I already told my daughter that's what I'm going to do with my grandson. Sugar him all up and send him home. Then I'll be getting a phone call. Come and get your grandson. Well, what am I watching? I am watching myself on the live, and we're watching TV. I'm not really watching TV, but it's TV. It's the People's Court. All from a different. Okay. Cheers, everybody. Cheers. But that's what I do this stream for, guys. It's not about just me. Yes, he ripped up the divorce papers, and he got in more divorce papers from for what they were from another state.
Date.
Different date. Okay, my bad. I couldn't see that. My phone's cracked there.
I know what we'll do. Let's make these homeowners' lives impossible, and let's pretend that pipe didn't get pulled up. Let's give the
No,
contractor
they can't. No, can they force you into? No, they can't.
No, but a judge can grant it whether
But
you
a
sign
judge
it or not.
can grant it if he doesn't sign it or not. But that's gonna cost them money, not you. I tried to save my family because I do love my wife and Joan. I wanted to keep my family together, but I can't fight anymore if she does. Well, dude, the best thing is to go. As the old saying is, let them go. If they love you, they'll come back to you.
it costs us $2,500.
Sorry about that. Should have read the contract a little more closely. Okay. Here comes Mr. Davis, the defendant.
2 years after the divorce is filed, if the other
Okay,
person
it's the
doesn't
same.
sign,
It's the same here. Yeah,
the judge will grant it
yeah. The judge will grant it. He could grant it, but that doesn't mean nothing. He
after
could.
2 years. I only know that because that's what happened with Chelsea.
Sounds like you cover yourself fairly well for a lot of causes, and you make sure you're not responsible. You have to. You don't
Yeah.
even know what's in the ground. There's no way of knowing what's in the
It's a
ground.
crying shame, guys. But life is so not easy for us at all.
Sign a few documents.
Because Chelsea's husband wouldn't sign a divorce papers.
Critical to read it, right?
But two
Oh
years
yeah.
after she filed it, being that he wouldn't sign them, the judge granted her divorce.
Ah, my bowl's emptied. I got to refill.
Say this fact is here. There's just simply no negligence at all.
Ugh. That was from last night. I didn't only smoke like 2 bowls yesterday. That was it. I usually smoke on the live. You know, everybody can have a good cheers upon one another. And it's not a bad thing. Marijuana is not a bad thing for you guys. It really does help, but some people it doesn't. I mean, some people have the, they get. I mean, with their they get frantic or anything like that. They're really paranoid about things that are happening around them, and they're just not good for your mental health. I know I'm trying to talk myself into not loving her anymore. How long has she been gone, my friend? Ba-ding! Oh, I gotta get my lighter. Ba-ding, ba-ding, ba-ding. 1 month today. Oh, wow. So I'm assuming they were messing around for a while. She was making up a bunch of excuses that she was hanging out with her friends after work. And here she wasn't she was hanging out with somebody, but it wasn't her friends. It's hard to just shut off. Well, it is very hard to shut off feelings, especially if you love somebody that much. That could really eat your soul alive. Thinking, damn, she was supposed to be with me for my whole life, but she just shut off her feelings to me, and not doing anything with me, saying I was doing this or I'm doing that, and making up excuses to make it sound like it's your fault that you're crumbling apart.
Well, maybe it's time to give your car insurance a tune-up, just to make sure your brakes are running properly. Change your oil, change your tires.
But there is definitely help out there if anybody's feeling suicidal. There's a suicide hotline you can call, and it's 988. You can call that anytime. It's 24 hours. And also, if you feel homicidal or suicidal, guys, there's always a way that you could talk to somebody to get away from them feelings, because you don't want to feel that, because you don't want to go to jail for the rest of your life because you let your mental health defeat you. Um, you got to be a much stronger person to have good feelings. And I know sometimes it is hard to pick up things, like it has for you to with your marriage. It's a crying shame, but that does really happen to a lot of Americans. I mean, it's just crazy how they can be with somebody else and take your kid and everything and feel fine with it. It's a very hurtful thing to, and then especially when it comes to birthdays or holidays, you gotta share it or it's hard. It's hard for, but it's just kind of hard to deal with all the time. I found out 2 months before they sent pics one of the other and promised they would cuties, and the chief said that he would kick my part, but at the end he helped them, and he was my best. Oh, best man at your funeral. Oh, your wedding. I'm sorry. That's crazy. No way. Whoa, that ain't even a. That is really messed up. That is so messed up. Looks like you need to find a new fire department to go to and try to move away from them a little bit. So you're not in the same city. Because if you, I try to keep away from that. If that's going to cause problems for you, it sounds like really bad, and that's not what you need. Because they're going to nitpick about everything about you. They're going to have an excuse about this or excuse about that, and they're controlling that. This should not be that way. Have it court ordered to where you have your set up weekends, or if you're in the same county in the same place, you can have it every other week. Or you could do it if you're in the next city over and take them to school and pick them up. Um, it's kind of hard, but or you just keep it to where, yeah, his dad can't make backs and leave. I repent to God for breaking up my family. That is sad. That is so sad. Yeah, I would look for another fire department to go to. I'd get away from the fire department if that's what they're doing. And you just, it's going to be hard for you to fight off them feelings that you have for that person. You're going to feel different between each other. You don't know. These guys don't really talk anymore because you don't have anything to talk about because they're trying, that other significant others trying to move on. I bet you 100% that is very hurt. I know exactly how that feels. I caught my old lady, because she didn't come home the one night and she didn't call me or anything, and I was like, something's wrong with this picture. So I called her friend over, and I went to the house, and I walk into the house. They're not downstairs. I go upstairs, and there I find her. She gets up, having enough of nerve to tell me, "Oh, you here to take me for breakfast?" I said, "You got 5 fucking minutes to get downstairs. You're walking your ass home." Yep. And then she wanted me to have sex with her after she come back home. I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" I said, "Get your ass in the fucking bathtub." He's probably just leaving church entirely. Leave the obstacle in my way. So that's what we have to do, guys. You can move on. You can be a stronger person. You can move on, but you just got to have that faith in yourself, my friend. And I promise you, it's going to take a while to get away from them feelings. Guess who's back? Yes, we know. I put you in timeout. No, I didn't put you in timeout. I thought you were in Final Cut video graphic. So I didn't make a call real quick, and I will be right back. All right, we'll catch you in a minute there, Crash.
No, Final Cut I put in timeout.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He was in timeout.
Oh no, that is the one you put in timeout.
So what is the purpose of the stream? It's about mental health and sobriety and kidney cancer. And also, I like to sing every once in a while. But yeah, that's the meaning of the stream. Is for anybody with wanting to get sobriety, or telling, look, if we would love to hear your testimony of how you've defeated alcohol or your depression and how you're working on it. And that's what this stream is about. It's about to help one another out, not to be rude or disrespectful or doing stupid shit on the stream. It's all about seriousness here. We don't play around. If you want to come in, you want to be a friend, and you want to carry on, you're more likely to. But if you don't, and you can't be nice or worry about what's going on in the stream, I'm sorry for if you don't care for it. But um, my dad died at 50 of colon cancer. Yeah, I know. Colon cancer rated my family. Bad.
Really? You are the one that put him in timeout.
I thought so. 5 minutes.
Yep.
Sounds good. But keep up the good work, man. Oh, I definitely will, Final. I mean, I just come in here and I talk about sobriety and mental health, because mental health is very important to a lot of people, and a lot of people are hurting inside. But I'm telling you guys, once you learn to love yourself and you find out how life can be different for you, it will be so much better for you. You're gonna be like, wow, I feel so much better about myself. I feel more free of being on that drug or drinking because I wanted to stay in behind doors so nobody would notice I was drinking or getting high. You keep that up behind doors, you don't bring it out. But are you a counselor? No, I am not a certified counselor. I am not a certified drug counselor either. I come in to give you acknowledgement of what's happened to me. So I'm telling you my testimony to help you guys out about your testimony and how you can work on your testimony. That's the whole reason of this stream. I'm not certified. I never said I was. I'm not trying to mislead you in any kind of way. I'm just trying to give you friendly advice. And that's up to you, however you take it. So no, I'm not a certified counselor, no, or a drug counselor, no. But I know how it is to be in the dark and to do drugs and alcohol and do some crazy shit. I have done it. That's why I said I've got testimony I could tell you about of how I did it. I off of drugs. The only thing I do now is cigarettes. I drink pop and I smoke my marijuana. Yeah, but I'm not a certified one, but I can give you friendly advice. I can give you advice that maybe it can help you to move on to your next part of your journey that you're doing. Just keep a journey on everything that you do throughout the day, and you will see how different that you have been and how you're getting better with your addiction or for your mental health. But first thing to take your sobriety is if you were drinking a lot, you have to admit that you were an alcoholic. And if it was drugs, you have to admit that you have a drug addiction. And there's this sobriety prayer that they say and everything else before everything. Uh, is pop the same? Pop is, yes. Pop and soda are the same. It's called soda down south, and we call it pop up here, up in the north. So yes, it's different. It's sorry, USA slang. Yeah, yeah. Pop is the same as soda. Yes.
It's actually soda pop.
And some people do call it a soft drink. Yes, there's soft drinks up here too. You get a soft drink. I've heard it up here. Australia, yeah, it's different everywhere you go. Each culture does things differently than others. So, what's the weather like today there in Australia? How hot was it? Oh, North Maine. Welcome in, Maine. That's nice. You ain't too far from me. I about an hour. Oh, it'd be about 4 to 5, 6, maybe 8 hours to get up there to Maine. I've always wanted to go up to Maine. It's beautiful scenery up there. Fahrenheit, okay. Time to soak it up. I'm assuming my friends that come in the morning time have not coming in today. They must have been heartbroken. Marijuana is also good for depression and anxiety, uh, for panic attacks. Oh, you can get it for mental illness. You can get a marijuana card, but a lot of jobs you can't. If they say there's no smoking, it don't matter if you have your card or not. You still get fired. I think that's fucked up. That they're gonna. It's not a drug. It's not a freaking drug. It's a flower. Where do they get that a flower is a controlled substance? Got me. There's nothing in the plant that shows that it is a controlled substance. So how can they schedule it as a controlled substance? They can't do that. There's no way they cannot. It's not an addictive drug either. You don't wake up the next morning like, oh, I need a bowl or I'm going to be sick, or oh, I need that drink because I'm going to be shaky and sick until I get that first drink in me. What is the difference between alcohol and marijuana? Marijuana is way better than drinking. You could get fucking stoned and you're not gonna wake up in the morning time and like chasing that fucking drug or chasing that needle or chasing that beer or whatever you do.
30 C in Fahrenheit is 86 degrees in
86
Fahrenheit.
degrees there, final cut. 86 degrees was there today. All right, see you, friend in chat, Karen. All right, well, you have yourself one there. Final cut. You have yourself a wonderful day, a rest of your night, wherever it is for you over there. But you have yourself a wonderful day, and God bless you, my friend. Remember, Jesus Christ is your Lord and Savior. He does love you. Thank you. All taken care. All intel and crushed. Thank you. Thank you. It's no problem. That's what we're here for. We're not here to judge you or anything in your life. That decision you, because that's what I do in here. I do not try to be judgmental. I'll just tell you how it is if you like it or not. Because some people, like I said, they can't admit to being an alcoholic or a drug addict. But weed should not be falling in any kind of drug. It's a flower that grows from the ground. It's not like a cocoa plant that you have to break down and do all this stuff to get all the coke out of it. And there's so much different things you have to do with that. It's not to even compare to that, guys. Marijuana is way better for you, and there's so many benefits that can help you. If you don't want to smoke, there's edibles. If you don't want to do the edibles, they have the well pills. If you don't want to do that, they got the RSOs. If you don't want to do that, you can do the tincture. There's all kind of different routes that you can go if you don't want to smoke. They also have the vapors that you put your marijuana in, and it takes and burns the oils out of it, but does not burn the leaf. It turns yellowish brown. Well, thanks for subscribing. I thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much. You please come back again. We really did appreciate having you here and talking to you guys. I hope everything goes well for y'all. You know, that's what I hope for everybody, chat. I want everybody to have a wonderful day and to be joyful. Be very joyful in yourself. Be happy. You know that song, My Landlord Came and Took My Bed, but don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy. You know, that song, Landlord Came and Took Your Bed. Well, thanks for subscribing, everybody. Thank you for the support to the stream. I thank you, everybody, for coming in, and hopefully you've learned something about yourself today, and you can use that useful for yourself. I hope and pray that you can get through whatever challenges that are coming ahead for you, or they're already there. We're only given certain problems in life to learn about ourselves. It's a life learned lesson that goes on in life. That's what life is about, is managing your life around the drama. But if you don't pay attention to drama, the world is so much. There's so much fake news, and that's what everybody talks about. So don't be afraid to turn yourself around. You can be a better person than what you are now. Most definitely, forever, for sure, everybody. So let's have a tote and watch some smoke roll out my bowl, y'all.
at a new place that and not have to give it to you to fix in a more affordable way. She's entitled to pick her place.
You know what they taste like?
What's that, babe?
She's entitled to pick her place.
You know them combos that have the pizza flavoring it? That's what they taste like.
And your guy
So you like them?
Yeah.
Good.
defendants to pay the plaintiff
Uh,
fully $1.2 million.
thanks. Wow. See that smoke rolling out my bowl? You see that? Smoke just rolling out my bowl. Just like I said in my song. And watch the smoke roll out my bowl. Ha ha!
Oh, Mr. Blanket Hawk.
I didn't do it.
You gave me enough blanket to cover half my body.
What? I woke up. I woke up. It's like three. No, it's one something, and I covered you up.
Yeah, you gave me enough blanket to cover the right
All right,
here.
I was at Blanket Hog last night. What a blanket hog.
I'm okay and I do agree that she should have been fired.
But anybody in here, if you have something you would like to talk about, that we can help you in any kind of way, I'm more than glad to do that. That's what I'm here for. So anybody, just remember, life is in its way you bring life. Your life is too damn short to agree with other people say about you. Never listen to what they have to say because what they're trying to do is take you down the wrong way. They want to see you in the dark space. They want to see you suffer because that's what they're doing, and they'll be glad to be able to take somebody else down. And that's what it is. That's how life is. It's all depending on how you take it and how you let stuff happen, control your life or your behaviors in life. Well, that's what you got to keep on doing. You have takes a real person to say, you know what, I'm done drinking. I'm done being an alcoholic. I can't do this anymore. I need my sobriety so I can get my family back. So you get your family back, like your mom and your dad. They all shooed you out because you were there. They couldn't take it anymore to see you be tearing yourself down and hurting yourself. But you have to be willing to do that on your own, guys. You have to be willing to work on yourself. It doesn't matter if you get sent to drug and alcohol rehabs because your court ordered to, or you have to do the drug and alcohol classes. It's all about the money, guys. It's all about the money, but it's not worth it. Oh yeah, you got a cough to get off, guys. There's sometimes I cough so hard that I pass out. I need a drink. Rock Auto. Well, thanks for everybody that has subscribed and liked the stream. We hope we can have some more kind words and love for yourself. Thank you all for that you're taking care of. That's what we're here for, my friends, to make us feel better about ourselves, to not feel ashamed because something has happened to you. Yeah. You gotta take life by the horns and freaking rock with it. Yeah, keep on rocking with it as soon as you feel better. Don't stop because you're just satisfied at where you're at. You're feeling a little bit better, but keep on going once you feel better about yourself and you got that joy back in you. And that's what you gotta have to yourself, guys. And I have faith in every single one of y'all that you can do this. Definitely. So, guys, I was asked last night to do a podcast show with one of the YouTubers. What do you think about that? And he does he does podcast for drug and alcohol, mental health, and he came on the stream last night and he said, "Hey, where could we meet so you could do a podcast with me?" I said, "I've been waiting for him to come back." I said, "Google Meet." I don't have Zoom, so I don't use Zoom. So what does everybody think about that? Is that a good thing or is that a bad thing that somebody wants to put me on their podcast? Yep. And he texted me last night after we got off. He says, "Where can we meet?" So he wants to put me in his. Yeah. So hey, he must like the stream if a YouTuber's asking to do a podcast and you got to do it with them. So hey, let's see what happens. We hope for the best of it. Um, I don't know if I should do it or not. If it's going to give me a bad rap, or should I not do it? Do a podcast about my show on my stream. I don't know what I should do. And I have no idea what. I don't know. I've seen some of them podcasts to be up to a half an hour to even longer. So what is everybody's opinion about that? I see everybody left. Whoa. Smoke another one. In his channel. Just checked him out first, brother. Yeah. Okay. In his channel. I went in and I looked at some of his videos that he puts up a podcast, and it records them all, but he's definitely not American. Yeah.
Hello, Orbit.
Welcome in there, Orbit. Welcome in. But yeah, they want me to do a podcast. I don't know if it's good for me or it's going to give me a bad rap on YouTube. But he does put them on YouTube with the podcast. That's what I've been seeing in all of his videos. And it's been about drugs and alcohol and mental health that he does. And he asked me, "Hey, where can we meet? I want to do a podcast." God bless you too there, Orbit.
No, he was saying God bless you because you sneezed.
Oh, thank you. Oh, well, it don't matter. So we're going to stay at home.
We gotta run the sheet.
65 degrees for what?
Because I gotta go up and get them other cigarettes.
Oh, 65 degrees. That's going to be today here. The winds are going to be up to 17 miles an hour.
I figured once you do when you get off stream, we'll run up the sheets real quick.
Hello, everybody. Let's do ourselves a party. Hey, hey, hey. I would meet up just to do it over the web.
That's what he's
I
meaning
wouldn't
is
meet
over
up.
the web.
Gotcha.
But that's what the dude's talking about is do a web meeting.
Yeah. Well, that's what he wants to do, and then see what he wants. He's asking me how he can get in contact with him, with
Because
me.
I let him know before that, and I was gonna get a new phone with AT&T, but then I said, let me just change the bill and all because she had a plan that I said, let me change the whole bill and just go with another company.
Bow, wow, wow, wow.
Yes, I understand that.
What's your 2 hours
Yeah,
up at 11, right?
yeah, at 11.
I call,
I got something
I
for
called
my
Verizon and they
UPMC.
told me
Oh,
Verizon
that's
wasn't getting services. No, I'm not sure.
where do I have to go today? Or this week?
I don't know.
Okay, then that only
I don't know either.
mm,
Maybe it's Dr. Brown,
I
the
think it is.
marijuana doctor. I do believe that. So it might be my pain management doctor. He's
One
the
of the
one that gives
50.
me my medical marijuana card.
One of the 50 pain management doctors.
And then I got two pain managers right now. And now they've tried to add a third one. And this damn quack is saying as soon as he comes out, well, we could do injections in your back. I said, no, you can't. I said, I'm not trusting anybody to put a needle around my spine. And then he said, well, what about surgery? I said, no, I'm not doing no surgery on my back. I said, I'll put up with the pain and the numbness. I'll be just fine. I am not worried about, I'm not
When
doing
did
no damn
you
back
have
surgery.
had disease?
Um, why do you have,
No, when?
when did you have had disease? What disease? I have kidney cancer. There's no diseases I had.
It's kidney disease.
It's kidney failure. It'd be kidney failure. Because that's how my dad, my Aunt Karen, my Aunt Carol, and my cousin Connie all passed
Theirs
away.
was all caused by diabetes.
Uh, what do you have? Kidney disease I'm a stage 3B is what the cancer I was at. Cancer with kidney disease. And I just did a surgery, 7 hour surgery on Halloween Day. And then I went in to get the stent taken out because they had to because my kidney stopped working while I was at the hospital. Then um, then I had to go in and get a stent. That was emergency surgery. And then I get out about a month and a half later. They take out the stent and they seen that they looked at the kidney inside and out and they seen there was inflammation on it. So I had to redo all the tests all over again, the blood work, and they go in with the camera. And when they go up in the camera, they said, "Uh oh, go get the doctor." And she said, "Do you think we should move this?" And he said, "Yes." So that's another surgery. That's on St. Patty's Day. St. Patty's Day. That's why you're suspicious about things. Okay, I got you. What's the link?
What link?
What link are you talking about? What's that link down here? It's 420 Jim. If that's what you're asking, that is to go in and sign the petition to bring marijuana and hemp into the United States and to get people out of jail for selling marijuana. It's a petition that you go in and sign, and you can do a 30-second video of why you feel that marijuana and hemp and to free people from jail from selling weed should be released because it's not a controlled substance. Never was a controlled substance. Ever was it considered as a controlled substance. They just knew back in the day if the hemp was grown and we had the flower, it would they want us to be hit. They want us to be depending on gas and oil. That's polluting the shit out of our airways. Pollution everywhere. And hemp will take 40% of that out the air, the pollution. It would make the ozone so much better. Well, guys, I got 6 more minutes and I'll be up and out of here. If anybody else got something they'd like to say, you're more welcome to come on up and say it. We don't bite. We're here to help out you, to make sure that everything's going good for you and you have a wonderful day. Remember, never let anybody talk you down or belittle you in any kind of way. Keep on pushing forward and you will see that life will be so much better for you. So just remember, guys, you are important. You do mean something to somebody. And when you're doing that to try to harm yourself, they are hurting right along with you because they're hoping the best and they're afraid when they lay their head down if you're okay, if you got a drug overdose, or you ever could come back to home. So that's a very. What made you addicted to weed? I'm not addicted to weed. You can't be addicted to weed. There's nothing in a weed is a controlled substance. It's not a controlled substance. It should not even be scheduled as it shouldn't even be scheduled. Period. Because it's a flower that grows from the ground. You put the seed in the ground, it pops up. So just like your vegetable seeds, and same with your flower seeds, those are all seeds. And just like marijuana is a seed. And the only time it does make it a controlled substance if they're lacing it with fentanyl like they have been doing. So yeah, that would be laced. Most definitely laced out. Most definitely would be. What's the feeling of taking a smoke? Smoking is way, way different. This cigarette here is way, way different compared to smoking marijuana joint. Yeah. Marijuana is much more healthier for you. There's nothing wrong with marijuana. Marijuana can be used for every certain type of way. And like I say, guys, go to this website here and go in and sign that petition to make it recreational in the United States. That's the whole United States, and we get people out of jail for selling marijuana and hemp to start growing hemp. Each part of that plant of hemp does something differently to help. There's, like I said, you can have a house that's made of marijuana. It's called a hemp house. Go look it out. Check out the product and see how much beneficiary it is for you than you building a home with wood. You don't have no cracks when it comes to a hemp house. You wouldn't be drafty. And then plus you'd be helping the ozone too also of taking that pollution out of the air. That would help our ozone. 100% would help our ozone. So I fully stand for the right that we should be able to have bud growing in hemp, and people should be released from jail for selling marijuana. It's not a controlled substance. But everybody thinks it's okay that your state picked it up. No, now they become your drug dealer. How come they're not going to jail for selling weed? It's not real. They shouldn't be able to. It's not legal anywhere in the United States to sell marijuana. Thank you, Karen, for the kind and encouraging words. Loved one.
Who's that?
That was Monk. Oh, all right, guys, give me 1 second. I gotta get a drink. I'll be right back, okay?
Oh, damn.
Don't take matters into your own hands. Do it the smart way. Give Jacuzzi Bath Remodel a call.
Wow, almost fell, babe.
Don't do that.
Almost fell. Sorry, guys. I had to go and get a drink. I'm about to be out of here, guys. I got 1 minute. So I just want to tell everybody thank you so much for supporting the stream. We encourage you to come back for more uplifting words to help you through. But remember, Jesus Christ is your Lord and Savior. Instead of saying Jesus Christ, you can say cheese and rice. Then you won't use his name in vain. And also, mother trucker. Later, y'all. Love y'all later.